I made it! Oh, you have no idea. The villains have kept me hostage since last year's closing ceremonies. That's why I'm still dressed like this. I've been wearing these clothes for a year. I'm so sorry. The level of professionalism. I know you're shouting things at me, sir, but I'm just so happy to be free again that I didn't understand any of it. Don't repeat it. You don't need to keep yelling at me. That's fine. You're in the audience. You can yell encouraging things or applaud for me, and that's okay. Thank you. Yes, I know. I'm a hero. It's okay. It's okay. But the only real problem here is, guys, they separated me and Paul. I have no idea where he is. He's probably still being tortured. The things they did to us, man, nobody, it was terrible. And I expected some of the heroes maybe to show up and come and try and save us, but...
Just take him back, please.
That's my friend. That's my friend Riku Suave, everybody. Riku, he loves it when you call him that. Yeah, we're good buddies. We hang out.
Paul, I can't believe you made it out alive. That's
yeah.
Impressive. I mean, no thanks to you, indifferent man. How did you get out? I mean...
What do you mean, get out? We're just hanging out. We're just partying the whole time. It was great.
What? Are you kidding me? They kept me in a dog cage and they forced me to eat out of a bowl and it was terrible. It was absolutely horrid.
No, we didn't do that at all. God, you're still wearing the same clothes?
Yeah.
You smell kind of bad.
Well, I was in a dog cage. We established that.
You didn't get to take a shower or anything?
No, what?
Well, yeah, we had a blast. So here we are at the 4th of July party. Yeah, they stuffed fireworks down my pants. That was hilarious. And then they dunked me under a lake for like a long time. I don't know, I blacked out. But, and then we had Thanksgiving together, and this is where they came up with this plan. They were gonna like feed me a lot of stuff that I love. We ran out of stuffing. I ate it all. Kind of feel like stuffing right now, actually.
All they fed me were Hot Pockets, day in and day out.
That sounds okay. Yeah, well, we had Christmas. Here we are at Christmas. Here we are around the tree.
I do remember that. I was the tree.
Oh, really?
And that's not tinsel, that's barbed wire. It's very painful.
Oh my God. Sorry about the candles. We started you on fire.
I know.
Yeah, okay, well, here's Valentine's Day. My Valentine was Slade Wilson. He gets really angry if you call him a Wade Wilson, though. He does not like that.
That's what I've heard, yes.
Yeah, we just hung out and had a great time. Probably go back there again.
I can't believe you. Look, anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. We have got a great year ready for you here. CoreCon 10, 10th anniversary. Return of the Heroes, Revenge of the Villains. Are we ready for this?
Yeah, CoreCon X, here we go.
Yeah, X is the Roman numeral for 10. I already said 10.
Just roll it, just go.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to start off with a few security guidelines here. Nothing too shocking or new. You guys should know this stuff. It's in your program guides. Just make sure you know no bare feet. There's a specific space for vaping and smoking outdoors.
Right.
This one is kind of new. No alcohol is allowed in the convention spaces after 1 a.m. on Thursday and 2 a.m. the rest of the weekend. That is hotel policy. So if you guys are doing a late night panel or something in the gaming rooms and things like that, alcohol has to stop at a specific point. So keep that in mind.
Does not include fan suites. Yeah.
Right. No, we're just talking the actual convention spaces here. Cosplay weapons must be peace bonded. Don't use flash photography. Speaking of photography, you guys will notice in this main room there are people standing in the back on a couple of platforms. Those platforms are available for anybody who would like to go up and shoot some video, take some pictures. You are encouraged. Paul, you are in the middle of opening ceremony. Come back. But you can just go up there, you can go and stand up there and get good angles and things for all your photography, which we hope that you'll share with us on social media. But also, yes, no, yeah, That's another one coming up. But I just wanted to point out this one here. If you feel uncomfortable around someone or there's a situation going on, speak to one of the inner core members. Ask for Angela. That is a secret code to kind of get you out of any kind of awful situation.
Angela, Josh. Angela.
No, I'm not an inner core member. It doesn't work. You can't just tell it to me.
Okay.
All right. But if you do tell me, I'll help you out.
Okay.
Just not you. Don't get kicked out.
Yeah.
This is important. We were invited by the Holiday Inn to come in here and have our convention this year, which is really awesome because these guys don't really know what we do. Right? At some point...
Is it true that at one point they thought CoreCon was a biker gang?
Yes.
I think that's true.
That is true. So we want to make sure we're being very respectful, like we always do. You guys are a great crowd. You know how to act. Let's make sure we're on our best behavior here so we can really show the Holiday Inn what it's all about so that they know they can trust us and that we won't, fight them with chains and crowbars and things. If you are kicked out by the hotel, that means you are out of the convention for good. That is how serious it is. So just follow the rules. They're not that difficult. It's fairly easy stuff. There are a lot of guidelines. A lot of it's tough to get the important stuff really stuck in your head. So I think maybe, are you gonna, yes, go and fetch it for me. No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. So we have a song, Paul.
Yes, we have a song.
Just one.
We have many songs.
Thank you for filling the silence with your applause.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate that.
This is a song which is on our new album, Ignorance and Bacon, which you can get from us over the convention weekend as well. Shameless plug.
All right, so here we go. Your badge must be visible at all times. Wear it on your torso. Your weapons must be peace bonded. Firing projectiles is a no-no. And be respectful of your fellow congoers. Cosplay is not consent. This is a family-friendly convention. Please cover up your privates. Right?
That didn't seem that hard.
It's pretty easy, actually. Like, if you want to take a picture of someone in a cool costume, just get their permission first. It's very easy.
Right, well, if I see a guy in a Chewbacca costume, can I just, go up and pet him?
Maybe we better sing it again here just to make sure you got it. Okay. Your badge must be visible at all times. Wear it on your torso. Your weapons must be peace bonded. Firing projectiles is a no-no. Be respectful of your fellow congoers. Cosplay is not consent. This is a family-friendly convention. Please cover up your privates.
That last one's really important, I think.
They're all important, really, Paul. I mean, but do you have it now? Did you get it?
Yeah, I think I've learned something, Josh.
Excellent. That's good. How about you in the audience? Did you guys get it?
I think maybe we'll just go through one more time just to make sure. Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
So why don't you guys sing with us?
Yeah, here we go. Your badge must be visible at all times. Wear it on your torso. Your weapons must be peace bonded. Firing projectiles is a no-no. Be respectful of your fellow congoers. Cosplay is not consent. This is a family-friendly convention. Please cover up your privates. Here we go. Please cover up your privates. Please cover up your privates. Yes, that's what we wanted to get across with that song. Thank you guys. That was excellent. I'm sure that will be stuck in your heads for a good portion of the convention now. Feel free to come and scream at us by how you couldn't sleep because you were cover up your private. All right. On with the slideshow.
Aww.
That's true. That's true. So accessibility, as you guys know, has been a big thing for us here at CoreCon, and especially in the last couple of years, we've taken a lot of steps to really make sure that panel rooms are accessible and all the other features and things. So Keep in mind, service animals are welcome here at CoreCon. Don't pet or play with them. Some service animals do not have a vest like this wonderful dog here. So just make sure if someone has a pet or an animal in the hotel that you check with them before going to pet the animal or give it any food or anything like that. Let's talk about Extra Life.
Yeah.
Extra Life is CoreCon's charity of choice this year, and to talk about that, we have our very own Steve DeCray. Let's welcome him to the stage.
They told me they would play a song for me on the way up, and they didn't do it. They lied. Okay, so who all here knows what Extra Life is? Show me your hands. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so we're the chosen charity of CoreCon this year, and that's a huge deal for us. We benefit Children's Miracle Network at Sanford Children's Hospital by organizing gaming marathons, board gaming, video gaming, whatever have you. Most of us in here are gamers of some kind. Even if you like to just do charades on the weekends, you know, that's still gaming of some sort. And this is all goes 100% to our hospital here in town. If you do it for our hospital, it helps with toys and games for those kids that are staying in the hospital, going through some really bad treatments right now. It supplies medical equipment, child life staff, which are these wonderful people that take care of the kids when the parents just can't do it anymore or have reached their limit. I've been there. I stayed in the hospital for a year with my daughter when she went through leukemia treatment. So this is coming from a person who knows what these funds do. And I was chosen as president of Extra Life for North Dakota in 2016, so that's 2 years ago. I did my first marathon in 2015, so I've been involved with this charity for 3 years, and here's what hit me today as I kind of came into the convention and saw some posters. I saw the program. We were in there, and 3 years we have built this to being an official charity of somebody's convention. Think about that. There's no way we could have done this without you guys, because I can't go raise $35,000 a year on my own. I need each and every one of you who come and game every year and do this with us. So you guys all need to give yourselves a big round of applause for helping us get to this point. Now, we're going to be around all weekend. You'll see us at our table. I think we're doing table tomorrow all day. We'll be there part of Saturday. I have bingo cards this weekend, so come get a bingo card from me at some point during the weekend. We're going to have you try and mark some stuff off on that. There's fun stuff like go visit a villain, go to a fan suite, get it marked off. Try and create your fundraising page for the year. Try to get a donation, whatever. There's just different things you can do on there. We have our panel at 4 o'clock on Saturday. We would love to have as many people as possible there. Last year I brought pie for everybody. I can't promise that this year, but I would love to see more than, I think we had, a few people there last year. I would love to see a full room because we're going to do a little more different this year. It was kind of serious last year. We were kind of talking about the ins and outs of the charity. This year, I think the theme is going to be more like, what are 5 things we wish we had known before we tried to game for 24 hours? And there's a lot of them, trust me. The other thing I want to point out is you've probably seen these, and you get them at your registration, and if you haven't picked one up, make sure you do. We're gaming for Gary this year. We all know Gary. There are a lot of people in this room who knew him a lot better than I did, and I understand that, but Rich came to me with this idea in February, and he said, hey, let's create an army of people who are celebrating one of our Extra Life gamers, because he was there every year, and he's full of joy. He did it for the kids. I had a couple conversations with him, and I said, why do you do it? And he goes, because those kids are going through bad things, and I don't want them to. And that was Gary in a nutshell to me, from what I knew of him. And so we're doing this for him. We're handing out these armbands. Go get one. Wear it around the convention proudly. Wear it as often as you can. People ask you what it's about, tell them, we're gaming for a friend that we lost. And he participated in this charity, and that's why we're wearing these this year. So I want to thank Rich. He's not here, but Rich early at Paradox made all these. He's just giving them away. He's not making anyone pay for them. We're just giving them away. So we're going to give them to everybody at the convention. I want you guys to wear them proudly, and we're going to game for Gary. And I want you guys to come see us at our table and talk with us and come to our panel, because I am overwhelmed with the support we've gotten this year from you guys. And CoreCon is the greatest convention that we have ever been involved with. You guys have done so much for us over the years, and you've gotten to the point where I'm standing on stage at the opening ceremonies, which I haven't ever gotten to do. So I'm really excited for this weekend, and come get registered, come get your bingo card, and we will love to see you at our table at some point this weekend. So thank you guys very, very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Steve. All right. So how about we welcome some guests
I
to
think we
this
should
convention?
do that. Absolutely.
Seems like a good idea. So we'll go ahead and maybe list off some guests here. If you would come up and just say hello to the audience, maybe tell us what panels and things you're doing, and we would love to get to know you a little bit better that way. So let's see. Jennifer and Stephanie, do you want to come up together, or do you want to be separate? Oh, they're not here yet. Okay, that would have been good to know before this started. How about Paul St. Peter? I know he's here.
Actually, this weekend, I am Angela. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Hi. Didn't quite get that. Come on. All right, that's better. Salud desde el ciudad de Los Angeles. I bring you greetings from the city of angels. How y'all doing? Right, that was great. Yes, indeed, everyone. Yes, cosplay is not consent. Everyone, please be respectful. It's great to be back. Great CoreCon 10. Come on, guys, 10 years. Yes? All right. We're going to have a fantastic time. I got a couple of panels coming up. By all means, everybody get to the vendors hall. I saw a gigantic gaming room in there. Table topping. Let's go for it. Okay, everybody, CoreCon on. Let's do it and have a great time. Yes.
Hate to see him go, but I love to watch him leave. And we also have Mr. Adam Quinnell.
Is it?
Here he comes.
I knew what was happening next. Hey, give it up for the Kamikaze Snowmen, everybody. Give it up for them. I'm loading my events on this cellular telephone here. Tomorrow I have I'm showing a video called Cult Classic. It's based on a comic book by Vault Comics. We did a public access show to promote it. That's at in the afternoon. And then also I'm on Worst Gaming Group, 2:30 for the Cult Classic panel. Worst Gaming Group Ever is at 4. I'm doing that. And also the Tongue and Geek Comedy Showcase that the Snowmen are on, as well as others. That's at 9:30 tomorrow night. And then I'm headlining a show at 10 in here on Saturday. So come out. I'm celebrating the release of a new EP that you can all buy for the first time ever at the con. So talk to me and watch some comedy. Thanks.
Yes, his comedy EP is approximately, like 13 minutes, all on Cadbury cream eggs. So it's... Yes. It's very good. It's very good. Hey.
Hey, what's that,
I don't
Josh?
know. We get an entire slide to ourselves. That's what happens when you run opening ceremonies, guys. We have some events coming up as well. You'll notice we have, as Adam mentioned, Worst Gaming Group tomorrow at 4, the Tongue and Geek Comedy Showcase tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., and Mario Party After Hours is back.
The Redemption.
Mario Party Redemption, Saturday at 11:30.
I don't think anybody remembers the last one.
No. Everyone's cheering because that's a thing that I think happened.
I was there.
We also have an album.
We do have an album.
out.
That's the cover.
There it is. Yeah, look at that. You can buy that from us. All right, on with the show. We also want to give a special shout out to Trina Talma of Hertzmom's Jewelry. Trina has been with CoreCon since the beginning. Trina is the only vendor that has made it from year 1 to year 10, and we appreciate her very much. I don't know if she's here, if she's still in the vendor room, but stop by and visit her. Costume contest. That's a thing that happens here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anybody planning to be a part of the costume contest this year?
Anybody?
Got
Couple?
some woos, some shrugs. We got some. There, yes. That person is very excited about it. Thank you. Your enthusiasm is contagious. There will be registration for the costume contest. There will probably be a little time after we're done here where you can still sign up. Otherwise, you can see the times there.
Very important to call out the first 40 get in. So if you don't get in that first 40, that's the cutoff there.
Right. And also to make sure, walkthrough and judging, you need to be there in full costume or else you're not in. So if you sign up but you skip the walkthrough and judging, you don't get to participate. So just make sure you're aware of the times. It should all be in your program guides. But yes, check that out. Here's all the potential categories that you can enter into and win prizes for. So we're looking forward to it. It's always a big set piece here, and it's a lot of fun. Hey, Spark Station.
Something new this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us about that,
Yeah, this
Paul?
thing's great. So if you're into crafting at all, they're going to be doing a lot of different demos, a lot of different things you can do. They have set times where you go in there. If you are interested in like miniature painting, you'll have somebody who can teach you about that. Wand making, all sorts of activities. You can find it in your program guide. You can find it on the app that they're using for the schedule. As well, you can go in there. I think there's going to be like free crafting times as well, where you can go in there.
Just go and get crafty.
Just get crafty with it, guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. So, if your costume fits in the elevator, is that still accurate? Of the oh yes, this has been right. So you don't have to go up the elevator to get to the save point room, but if you fit in an elevator, you'll probably fit into the save point room. So, stop in the save point photo room. It's in the same room as Spark Station, just over by Conflicts. So go in and get some good photographs taken. Show off your awesome costumes. Thank you, Lenny Grindler, Science Dalek, for the wise words. Oh, speaking of conflicts, let's talk about conflicts.
oh, I get it now. That's a good one.
Conflicts, that's just what we do, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
So there it
Some kind of a
is.
glitch. There's conflicts, everybody. No other words need to be said. It speaks for itself. Conflicts is, there is a room where they will be showing movies all convention long. They have a popcorn machine in there. So it's another nice room where you can go and just relax. Michelle is just sad.
So it's supposed to be a really cool 3-minute trailer. It is not working, so I will see if we can post it someplace and then let you know on Facebook. Okay?
Yes.
Do you guys just want to act out the 3 minutes?
Absolutely.
In a world.
Oh, are we both doing it?
Oh, I thought I was gonna.
I thought. No, you were going to do the.
No, are you the guy with the?
No,
Just check out the trailer online, guys.
that's right. So yes, Conflicts will be showing a special interactive showing of Scott Pilgrim tonight at 7:45. There will be prop bags for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Today isn't Friday, is it? I was in captivity for a year, people. You lose track of time.
Not when you're having fun like me.
True. Friday at 7:45 p.m. Movies all weekend long, so check the printed schedules in the program guide, on the signs everywhere. And there's popcorn in the rooms, so make sure.
Be respectful and
yeah.
pick up after yourself. This means me, people. So I better do that.
Right. Solo movie tickets. Anyone planning to go see Solo tonight? We've got a few. Yes.
Unfortunately, only one will be able to go. It is a solo
it's
movie.
not. That's
so
not what-
one person in the theater. You do
not-
get all the popcorn and pop you want, but it's kind of lonely
That's
in there.
not actual. That's not factual at all. No, there are still tickets available. They can be purchased at Reg after opening ceremonies here. $11.50 per ticket. If you would like to go, showing is at 9 o'clock tonight, or is it 9:15? 9 o'clock. Okay, I had heard that it may be switched. I was in captivity for a
That
year.
only works once, Josh.
All right. But make sure you pick up the tickets before you go to the movie. They won't be transported over there for you. Games Central, important announcement here. You have the chance to earn the crown of King of CoreCon, Gaming Hill. You can't just be the King of CoreCon. That would be silly. Anyway, there's a tournament Saturday afternoon from 2 to 4 p.m. So check that out, and you can try to win the crown. Is there an actual physical crown? There is an actual physical crown. It isn't a metaphorical crown. It's a real thing. So go check it out. Open Gaming it's open pretty much for the entirety of the convention, with just a few hours in those AMs where you can probably go sleep if that's something you do. And the gaming library in there is incredible. There's lots of games. So even if you don't have a game of your own, even if you don't have any other people to play with, go in there. You can find a game. You can find players. It'll be great.
Wow.
Yeah. That's right. No, there is an art show. Art pieces will be judged on Sunday, so bring your pieces to Ops before then. The longer that they are out and available for perusal, the better things will be. So please bring them quickly. And if you want your piece to be sold, you just need to give them the price. If you want to buy a piece of art that you see in the art show, go to Ops and talk to them about purchasing it.
And you learn something new every day. I did not know Vincent van Gogh invented Pac-Man. But you can see it's probably wooden, made of wood.
Think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's
It's a wooden
not
little thing, and I think that's what happened.
right. That's sure. But thank you to Bierman Presents for providing the prize, the first prize. That is excellent. And that is a free badge for 2019 and a gift certificate to Michael's as well.
I don't know who Michael is, but apparently you buy stuff from him.
He's nice. He's got a really nice basement, a foosball table. It's
cool.
in there. It's great. And paint supplies are. I was just going to say paint supplies. You guys didn't see the unfinished version of this, but for a while, third place was pain supplies, which is something I'm very familiar with because I was in captivity for a year.
Well, it is still from worse.
This is true. All right. So poolside room is that 1002 I'm seeing, maybe? There's a poolside room, and that is the cantina. So that is the official food suite of the con. Yeah. So you can see, stop by there. You can see their menu up here, or just when the times are, but you can stop by there and see a menu, I'm sure. And $3 a meal or $15 for the weekend, or kids are just $1 or $5 for the whole weekend. So you can go there and get some food. In addition, the hotel has a special CoreCon menu available from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. each day. It's only $7 for the meal, and you can see tonight we have French dip sandwich, fries or soup.
Hey, we have a song about that.
We do have a song about that. We're not going to perform it now, though.
We have taco in a
I
bag.
Yeah.
We don't have a song about that one either.
No, we don't have a song about it.
Brought
We
on a bun, no song.
no
Chicken
song.
strip basket, no song for that either.
Yeah,
Sorry.
or cheeseburger with chips.
We need to write more songs about
Cup of
food,
fruit.
clearly.
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
Oh, did
Yeah,
we,
yep.
there's some weird little glitches happening this
Kinda
year.
odd.
I don't know. Things are just...
I could have sworn okay, yeah.
The electronic scheduling app. Are you guys familiar with this electronic app? Yes. Thank you very much to our... Oh, I'm not talking about it, apparently. Are you... Well, come up then. Come up. Yes, come up.
Is that okay?
Get on the mic.
Can I say something? Jesus, you're tall. Hi. Yeah. You can move it back.
Hi, everybody. So, of course, we have many different ways to show you how to access all the really great programming that we have, and we're using a different format for our schedule app this year. Go onto your smartphones. Feel free to do it now and download Events XD. So it's a third-party site. It's not just a direct website like in the past. Download Events XD on your smartphone from Google Play or your App Store and create a login and a password. Don't groan at me. We're trying to track how many people use it. And so it helps us a lot. And then do a search for CoreCon. Also, on the actual app itself, there is an icon that says App How To. And that will help you navigate the app so you can find all the great stuff. You can create your own schedule as before, as well as I put in something called Sessions by Color. That's more useful than session type, just so you know. Sessions by color. It's the same colors I've used for all of our great stuff, gaming, vendors, food room, after dark stuff, of course, is bright red. You should be able to notice if something is an after dark 18 plus. Trust me, it's plastered all over the session. So we don't want little ones, going into things like that. But there is your QR code. Grab it. Or you can, again, just go to your Google Play or App Store to download it. A lot of time went into it. Also, every single session has a survey on it. You don't have to answer it, but we do always appreciate it. You can rate it from 1 to 5, and you can give us a little bit of feedback, too. That starts about 5 minutes after every single session. If you're looking for just when something opens, you can find that under session type info. Info is always just hours, because I had some people asking about that. And I think that's about it. Also, make sure you allow push notifications, which I've already sent several. Maybe I just reminded you through a push notification that opening ceremonies had started at 6:30. It starts in 10 minutes. But allow the push notifications because actually security may also be using that through the app in case we have, I don't know, a bomb threat or something, which hopefully won't happen. But no, we're trying to we have this, and it's a really, really great tool, even if you don't look at the app, but it's a really convenient because I know y'all are married to your phones, so get the app on there and allow push notifications. Thank you. Who are you?
And if it doesn't work, I think you can call Vuker. Just call her. She'll come to your phone and fix it.
Yeah, there's just a button right in there. Just call Vuk.
Call Vuk.
Hey, our quest giver is here again this year. There she is, timidly raising her hand and pointing to herself as though she's uncertain why she keeps doing this. Show her why. She's, David's the new quest giver helper. Let's, there's another quest giver to help out, so look for him in his shiny golden hat. Completing quests gives you, we get tickets to use for drawings held on 11 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So keep that in mind. Go and take on some quests. That's been a really fun thing. Thank you, Quest Giver, for providing these things for the past several years. You are awesome. And
this is the general info that doesn't really fit properly on any other slides, but is still very important and stuff.
Did you write this one, or?
Yeah, I might have had a hand in it.
Okay.
So we got a gender-neutral bathroom. It's located on the mezzanine. Mm-hmm. We wanted to make it centrally located, but we lost that fight.
Yeah.
It was a brutal fight. It lasted a long time.
It was a cage fight. It was It was rough.
Michelle was there. Cocktail servers are going to be coming around to various areas like Game Central.
Yes.
But they will only have cash, and treat them kindly.
Yeah.
This is family friendly.
We have to add another verse onto the song now, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Goodness.
Another mention here, the zoo is now in 1206 and 1208, and Stormborn is now in 1214. Those are a couple of the fan suites. There are a number of large print program guides available at Reg. If you need some help seeing that, Cherry, with your vision, I'm sure you need some help. Just as a note here, we've received a lot of really fantastic silent auction items, and so we might run out of space in the silent auction. So if you are donating or you're thinking about donating items to the silent auction, please still do. They'll just be carried over into next year's auction. And Michelle, will they go towards the charity next year, or will those ones still be counted towards Extra Life?
We have not figured out the logistics.
Okay.
But we want to make sure that if somebody donates something to help Extra Life, that something happens.
Okay.
This was a last minute decision. We still want to help Extra Life as we do every year. So we haven't figured out the logistics.
Okay.
Definitely yes.
But yes, so please do, like I said, if you have something and you haven't given it for the silent auction yet, please don't not do it because we have too much stuff. We'll always take more. So, and thank you to those who have very generously donated and contributed to this. And all right, so this is a little bit strange, I'll admit. CoreCon 11 is going to go back to the Ramada. So we're back and forth here. It's part of the process of moving to new digs. So basically, this is just kind of considered a trial run. Like I said before, we need to show them what we do and who we are, and we need to knock it out of the park.
How mean of a biker gang we are! Yeah!
No, that's not.
Oh wait.
No, we're not a biker gang.
Not the biker gang thing.
No. You can have the biker gang after the convention, outside of the hotel. Like the smoking area is like 20 feet from the building. The biker section is like 20 miles, okay? So just go out there and talk about your choppers and pop some wheelies or whatever it is you do. Yeah, and that does mean you, Paul, so they already have accounted for your...
That was only like once or 3 times.
All right. But yes, we're hoping that everything goes well and that they welcome us back. But in the meantime, we do love the Ramada. We've had some great conventions there, so we're looking forward to going back there anyway. So keep that in mind. And of course, we want your feedback. Comment cards are available in the atrium. And please let us know. We want this convention is for you guys. It wouldn't exist without you guys. And we just want to make everything as good as possible for you. So if you have opinions on the new space here, fill out comment cards. Do so respectfully. You can do it. And please do. Give us that feedback. Even if it's just like, yeah, this is okay. Well, that's something. But yeah, so keep that in mind there. And let's not go any farther without talking some more about Gary House Williams. How many of you here knew Gary? Yeah.
That's right.
Gary is a fantastic guy, and if you hadn't had a chance to meet him, I'm very sorry that you didn't, because he certainly was such a great friend, one of the founders of CoreCon, and certainly very well embodied the spirit of what it means to be at a convention. Right.
He was like a saint with a hockey mask, Doug.
Yeah, like St. Gretzky. But he did pass this last year, and we miss him very much. And that was creepy. Gary, are you? But while we will miss him, he wouldn't want us to mourn him. So in his spirit, please accept others, include strangers, be outgoing, be inclusive, and just enjoy yourself. That is what Gary was all about, and we want that spirit to just be present throughout. There are some items here that have been brought in as kind of a memorial, so you can see a little bit about who he was, and I'm sure anybody who knew Gary will happily chat with you about some of our fondest memories of him. So thank you, Gary, for everything that you did, and we miss you terribly. So. And I think that brings us to the end of the slideshow here, guys. Oh, sorry. Oh, God, it's just Doug. Let's just
pretend you don't encourage him.
There will be a panel at 1 o'clock tomorrow in this room or in here?
In here.
For House. So again, if you want to come and celebrate his life or just learn a little bit about who he was, be here. That's the first time Doug has had something useful to say.
Crazy.
But yeah, I think that pretty well brings us to the end of the slideshow here. We're about ready to turn you loose on CoreCon 10. Hold on.
What is this?
We have very important information. Can only be released during closing ceremonies. We don't know why them's just the rules.
Don't look at me.
I mean, the grammar is like yours, but the spelling is correct, so it couldn't have been you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Michelle, is that? I mean, okay.
Michelle,
go on. Can we?
Is that it then, or?
I guess we'll find out what that means at closing ceremonies. All right. Well, be on the eye out for other glitches as we go, but enjoy CoreCon 10, everybody!
Return of Heroes and Villains!